We made it to Neilah. Over the years of my life, not just here at CBT, I've heard Neilah done in a really mellow, quiet, contemplative style, and I've heard it done big and upbeat, and I guess depending on the service leader, what they feel like bringing in. But I think it's important to build up to a place of quite a lot of joy because we did a big thing. Right? That book that I always recommend, This Is Real and You Are Completely Unprepared, that's because the work we do is deep. It's deep, it's important, and we do it on empty stomachs, and then we make it to the end of the day, and we should feel triumphant and hopeful by the end of the service as we enter into the new year. So hopefully we'll get you there. We'll start quiet, we'll build and build. I found this poem just before the holidays. It's called Waltzing with the Divine. Made me laugh, and it's quite profound also. You ask me to dance blindfolded in stilettos on a freshly waxed floor with a busted knee. Tricky steps I've never done before. The last time you held me, I was scared to put down my feet, lest I twist my ankle. Somehow we glided across the floor in syncopated step. Another time, you swung me so hard, I let go and fell back. There I lay, splayed on the floor, dizzy, bruised, and broken-hearted. Everyone could see. And the time when I reached for your hand and I couldn't find it, until exhausted from crying, you touched my shoulder. What took you so long? There are days I'm so tired I can barely lift a finger, so numb can hardly feel my feet, yet you stand there, tapping your toes to the eternal rhythms, offering your arms for yet another spin through uncertain seasons, as if it were just another day of creation, any old flood, and I had all the time on your watch. Masked but seeing, I laugh and remove my shoes, ready to meet your beat, slightly more courageous than fearful. On page 614, El Nora Alila. This piyut, this liturgical poem, is unique to this service of the year. On page 620, if you are able, please rise for the Kaddish, the Chatzi Kaddish, before our final Amidah. ויתקדש שמי רבה ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשו בריחו לעילה ולעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו For the Amidah, our final Amidah of Yom Kippur, we're going to do it silently. We'll take our time. It'll go from 6:22 and following, but we're going to start with a big ol' Adonai Sfatai Tiftach first. Fill the room. Take your time, go at your own pace. Have a seat when you're done. Selah. V'halelu et shimcha be'emet. Ha'el Yeshuateinu v'ezrateinu. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimecha, olcha na'eh lehodot. On 645, so many words, they echo in my head. I'm emptied out with no more strength to speak. Just my life breath, just my heart, just these broken shards of ancient prayer. They say the shofar's broken cry will reach you, you, rock of my heart, my portion forever. El melech yoshev al kisei rachamim, mitnaheg b'chasidut, mochel avonot amo. Ma'avir rishon, rishon. Ma'avir rishon, rishon. Marbe mechila, mechila lachatayim. Usaricha lefoshim, lefoshim. Oseh tzedakot im kol basar varuach, lo chiratam tigmol. Oseh tzedakot im kol basar varuach, lo chiratam tigmol. Vayered Adonai b'yanav v'yityatzeb imo sham, vayikra b'shem Adonai. Vayavor Adonai al panav, vayikra Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum Echanun, Erech Apayim, V'rav Chesed v'emet, Notze Chesed l'alafim, Nose avon v'pesha v'chata v'nakeh. On 646, Moses prayed to God, as you have been faithful to this people ever since Egypt, please forgive their failings now in keeping with your boundless love. And we recite for a second time, Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum Echanun, Erech Apayim, V'Rav Chesed V'Emet, Notze Chesed L'Anavim, Notze Avon V'Fesha V'Chata V'Nakel. And thank God. Vayomer Adonai, salachti kidvarecha. God responded, I forgive as you have asked. Selach lanu avinu ki chatanu, mechal lanu malkeinu ki fashanu, ki ata Adonai tov v'salach v'rav chesed lechokorecha. Selach lanu avinu ki chatanu, v'chal lanu malkeinu ki fashanu, ki ata Adonai tov v'salach v'rav chesed lechokorecha. Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun, Erech Apayim, V'Rav Chesed V'Emet, Notze Chesed L'Anavim, Notze Avon V'Fesha V'Chata V'Nakel. The poet Mary Oliver wrote, to live in this world, you must be able to do three things: to love what is mortal, to hold it against your bones, knowing your own life depends on it, and when the time comes to let it go, to let it go. On 653, this is our last chance to let go the things we need to release from this past year. Ay, 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 ya, la, 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 ya, la, 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 ya, ya, Ashamnu, Bagadu, Gazanu, Dibarnu do Page 662, our final Avinu Malkeinu. Please rise. And you'll see in the section that I chant, we don't say Chotveinu anymore. We don't say inscribe. We say Chotmeinu, seal. The inscription's done. We're about to seal the book. Avinu Malkeinu, kabel berachamim uvratzon et tefilatenu. Avinu Malkeinu, aseh leman rachamecha harabim. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu. Aseh imanu leman shemecha. Avinu Malkeinu Chotmeinu Besefer Parnasa V'Chalkala. Avinu Malkeinu Chotmeinu Besefer Avinu Malkeinu Chotmeinu Besefer Slicha V'Mechila. Avinu Malkeinu Chotmeinu Besefer Chaim Tovim. Avinu Malkeinu Chotmeinu Besefer Geula V'Yeshua. We're the third line down on 664. Please read responsively with me. Avinu Malkeinu malei yadeinu mibirchotecha. Avinu Malkeinu ptach sha'arei shamayim litfilatenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, let the gates of heaven be open to our prayer.
Avinu Malkeinu chadesh aleinu shana tova.
Avinu Malkeinu, renew us for a year of goodness.
Avinu Malkeinu ein lanu melach ela ata.
Avinu Malkeinu, we have no sovereign but you.
Avinu Malkeinu choneinu vaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu choneinu vaneinu ki ein banu masim. Aseh a seat. In case you had any doubt, this last song offering is to remind us all that tshuva, it works. It's possible. Transformation is possible until the very last breath you take. Hate casts a long shadow. I know that I lie in it and let it rule my mind from time to time. Escaping an old battle clings on like a vine to me, whispers dirty lies in my ear. We didn't start this fight, and I won't let it rule my heart tonight. I can change, I can change, I can still change, I can still change. Tracing an old pattern, drawing the lines from where I am and from where I want to be. Forget that old adage, the history continues to keep us from the world we want to see. I am scared that I won't get it right, but fear won't rule my heart tonight. I can change, I can change, I can still change, I can still change, I can still change, I can still change, oh, I can still change. Page 668. Kaddish Shalem, the final one. This is supposed to get us all revved up for the shofar. Here we go. I'll see what kind of a job I can do tonight. בעלמא דברכירותי וימלך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה וברך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילא ולעילא במקום ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובאותון דכו ישראל קודם ובהוני בשמיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. On page 670, we stand as one before the gates of a new year, renewed, thank God, by this day of atonement, made stronger by all who are with us and by those whose presence we feel within. As the long day fades into dusk, We join our voices in words of hope and dedication. Pitchu lanu sha'arei tzedek, navovam nodeya. Open for us the gates of righteousness, that we may enter and praise the eternal source of life. Let's do this end responsively. Open for us the gates of sacred community. We got that. Check. That we may enter and feel its healing power. Open for us the gates of devotion and principle, that we may enter and find enduring values and meaning.
Open for us the gates of repentance and return, that we may enter and offer our best.
Open for us the gates of slicha, of forgiveness, that we may enter and offer our humanity.
Open for us the gates of kindness and compassion, that we may enter and offer our love.
Amen. If you are able to stand from the weak hunger, please stand for the final page, 672 and 673. We start with Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai.
Tekiah, Shevarim Teruah, Tekiah, Tekiah, Shevarim, Tekiah, Tekiah, Teruah, Tekiah.
We need to cut to the one that has the long blast at the end. We need the big one to make it official. Did you count Adonai Hu Elohim? 7. It goes from 1 to 3 to 7. We seal it with all the numbers, right? Adonai Echad, 1, the wholeness of God. 3, that we say 3 times in order to make things official and whole. And then 7 is our number of Shlemut. It's the number of Shabbat. So
Tekiah, Shevarim Teruah, Tekiah, Tekiah, Shevarim, Tekiah, Tekiah, Teruah, Tekiah Gedolah,
what we needed. Thank you. Whoo, we did it. We seal it with Havdalah at the very end. We made it. So we're going to light our candle. Even though it's not the end of Shabbat, it is the end of Shabbat Shabbaton, of the Shabbat of Shabbats, of the ultimate Shabbat. Yom Kippur.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei besamim borei minei besamim Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei haesh borei meorei haesh Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam המבדיל בין קודש לחול, המבדיל בין קודש לחול.
I got distracted by the smell of the wine. Shana Tova, 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 Shana Tova. Shana Tova, everyone. May it be sweet and healthy and whole and free for everyone.